One of my friends is living on the street.
I know someone who can help. Trust the National Runaway Switchboard. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Welcome to Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. Hello, I'm Dexter Newman, and thanks for joining us for another edition of Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. And on today's show, with technology advancing each and every day, farmers in Canada have been using drones in agriculture for many, many years. But now in the United States, it's becoming increasingly popular for farmers to use drones in their agriculture. We'll show you how. The Southern University Ag Center held its first free pet wellness clinic with over 300 animals from the surrounding area being treated. Also, we traveled to Audubon Elementary in Baton Rouge for their first Black Science Quiz Bowl, hosted by the Southern University Ag Center. A select group of kids, they were chosen to participate, and the winners received awards for their efforts. We bring these stories and so much more on another edition of Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. Keep it right here. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why? What did I do?
Not enough. The pressure is too much. I quit.
I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
Welcome back. The National Youth Science Day brought about 300 students to Southern University, and the Southern University Ag Center hosted the event, and this experiment was called Drone Discovery. This was an engineering design challenge, and students learned how drones can assist farmers in agriculture. Here's more on that story. Up, up, and away. Drones may seem like the ultimate remote control toy, but there's so much more. During the 2016 4-H National Youth Science Day experiment called Drone Discovery, which was developed by Cornell University Cooperative Extension, students learned what drones can be used for, such as delivering packages. They can be used for surveillance purposes and used for farming. Nearly 300 students were in attendance at the 4-H National Youth Science Day, hosted by the Southern University Ag Center. This is the SU Ag Center's 5th year hosting the event in an effort to promote the youth's interest in STEM education. Here's what one student had to say about what they learned.
Today, I learned how drones and science and agriculture are related. When there's bad weather drones fly over the sky to look at the bad weather and see where it's affected.
Those in attendance were graced by the voices of the Scotlandville Pre-Engineering Magnet Academy Choir. Interactive booths were on display dealing with topics on urban forestry, apparel merchandising and textiles, and health and wellness.
How much sugar are you getting? Look at the plate.
Several speakers were on hand. SU Ag Center Chancellor and Dean of the College of Agriculture, Dr. Bobby Fields.
Agriculture is broad and dynamic. It was the first science. You all heard about Garden of Eden, right? Agriculture.
Garrett Ederson of the Edge One Productions.
It can go up to 1,000 feet in the air, and I can go out of a distance of a half a mile.
And Dr. Michelle Clayton, East Baton Rouge Parish School System Deputy Superintendent.
It's an extremely important opportunity for our students in East Baton Rouge Parish School System to be exposed to all the latest and greatest technology, and so we are very appreciative of Southern University for inviting our students to attend. The more that they can have exposure to these activities and events, the more that they can take back into their classrooms.
Coordinator of this year's event was Dr. Tiffany Franklin.
We're really excited about this year's National Youth Science Day event. This is the Southern University Ag Center's 5th year doing this activity, and we're really excited about it. It grows and grows each year, and this year is the largest turnout that we've ever had, and we're looking forward to a larger one next year. But this year our experience was drone discovery. So we're talking about, and our objective is always to introduce our activities to kids so that it will be in a real life experience for them. Well, due to the recent flooding here in Louisiana, a drone captured those aerial views of neighborhoods that were underwater. So we really had a hands-on experience this year with our demonstration that we saw here earlier this morning. So we're really excited about the hands-on opportunity that was provided for the kids here today. And here we also, another exciting thing today, we're really excited because we got a chance to expose youth grades 5 through 8 to 4-H. These kids are not familiar with 4-H, and that's what we wanted to do, to let them know what was really all a part of 4-H and what is a part of agriculture. Most times when our kids hear about agriculture, they think of farming and animals. Well, as you can see around the room with the shots that you've gotten here earlier today, that there is much more involved in agriculture than just simply animals and farming. And that's what we wanted to expose our kids to today, and I think we've accomplished that mission.
Drones may soon play a bigger role in our lives than most may think. The U.S. government predicts that there will be 600,000 commercial drones in use by next year. This is Dexter Newman reporting for the Southern University Ag Center. Coming up, see how the Southern University Ag Center has given back to its community of pet owners after the 2016 historic flood. Stay with us.
My name is Victor DeNoble. I used to work for a tobacco company. I'm here in support of the Southern University's Ag Center and Community Color Network. The tobacco industry targeted African Americans. They targeted African Americans by placing menthol in cigarettes and advertising menthol cigarettes only in African American communities. It doesn't matter if you're African American or not, it's a matter of what you smoke. The reason that more people who are African American die of cancer than white counterparts, it's because of the menthol. Wake up, Louisiana.
You're watching Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. We'll be back right after these messages.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving.
Why?
What did I do?
Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit.
I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
Animals wait in line for free health treatment at the Southern University Pet Clinic.
I'm here today to help my mom and her job because they need the help, and this is my mom's friend's dog, Sierra, and I love animals.
2 veterinarians and volunteers were on hand to give ID chips, vaccinations, and medications to pets and displaced animals for heartworms.
This is the first year that Southern University Ag Center and the College of Agriculture has decided to do a disaster animal wellness clinic. We felt the need to do this because we wanted to do our part. Within agriculture, we deal with animals on a regular basis every day, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to provide to our people in North Baton Rouge and across the state. So we wanted to chip in because we know that a lot of people have been devastated by this disaster, and we just wanted to do our part, and we felt our niche was actually animals.
We caught up with the Chancellor, Dean of the Southern University Ag Center, and the College of Agriculture, Dr. Bobby Fields, and here's what he had to say about the pet clinic.
Southern University, through the land grant campus, which compose the College of Agriculture, Family and Consumer Sciences, as well as extension and research. And part of what we do in that role is service the community. And our extension service gives us our statewide mission. And what you see here today, people from the flooded areas of Baton Rouge and as far away as Prairieville, have come here to get their dogs vaccinated and make sure they're not suffering from any ailments as a result of the flood. And that's what we're supposed to do, serve the community in any and every way possible. We have a strong animal science program, and we're delighted to see not only all of the students and faculty staff working, but volunteers from other areas.
Pets from Baton Rouge and surrounding areas were treated at this free clinic.
We have serviced over 200 dogs and cats from people not only from East Baton Rouge, but from surrounding parishes as well.
We have some Amish friends that are down from Pennsylvania. They came down with a group of about 60 to help with some flood relief, and they've come to help victims of the flood. They're gutting homes and just here to serve in any way that they can. And they came to help me for some extra hands today because I certainly have my hands full, and I was thankful for the help.
On location at the Pet Wellness Clinic, I'm Dexter Newman reporting for the Southern University Ag Center.
One of my friends is living on the street.
I know someone who can help. Trust the National Runaway Switchboard. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Nearly 500 8th grade students gathered at the Cade Community Center in St. Martinville, Louisiana for the 16th annual Back to School Summit hosted by the Southern University Ag Center. One of the main purposes for this event is to reach youth through a positive means and establish a long-lasting relationship that will fortify the community and future generations, and also to encourage students to become a part of the Southern University College of Agriculture. Crystal Washington, Southern University Ag Center Extension educator, spearheaded this event.
Y'all tell me I want to shout out her school, and I'm going to let her do it. So everybody in St. Martinville Junior High, say hey!
Integral part of the Southern University Ag Center's mission is youth development. We're able to impact the entire parish of students in the 8th grade to make the better life choices. We're actually encouraging them to go to college, go to the College of Ag, and we're introducing them to agriculture and the many facets that you can do with the ag degree.
This year's theme was
Go for the goal. Everyone can be a champion.
the Southern University Ag Center, along with several vendors on site, want to keep these students on the right path to success with, but not limited to, health awareness, 4-H information, and family development. Several speakers were on hand. Kayla Fontenot of Southern University Ag Center, Reverend Gregory of Mount Calvary Baptist Church, and Dr. Bobby Fields, Southern University Ag Center Chancellor and Dean of the College of Agriculture. We caught up with the Assistant Principal of St. Martinville Junior High, Katie Freshley, and here's what she had to say about this event.
I think it benefits the students. They've had a lot of information put out here about smoking and teen pregnancy and nutrition and health, and I think it's a very good thing. And I know they're excited to come every year, and we're certainly happy to have them here.
Other speakers encouraged students to set their goals high and do everything they can to accomplish them. One even spoke on the importance of being in the 8th grade.
8th grade is an important year because it allows students to mature, become better citizens, and prepare for high school.
Tyler from St. Martinville Junior High shares what he learned at the Back to School Summit.
I learned about how smoking is bad for you and how this is a really good program for students who are smokers and who are not smokers because maybe they want to try smoking and it's bad.
Everybody on the stage, I got you with me? Therefore, I am. Let's go with it.
On location in St. Martinville, Louisiana, I'm Dexter Newman reporting for the Southern University Ag Center. When we come back, Audubon Elementary in Baton Rouge held its first Black Science Quiz Bowl. We'll have more on that after these messages. The Southern University Ag Center travels to Audubon Elementary to support them with their first Black Science Quiz Bowl.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Audubon Elementary held its 4th annual Science Expo, which included a quiz bowl. They reached out to the Southern University Ag Center this year to co-sponsor this event.
Ms. Duncan's class on this side, 4th grade over here, please.
They graciously accepted
our call for sponsors, and they have partnered with us this year. At first, we were a little apprehensive about the questions for the Quiz Bowl, but our students took the questions and they said that they could do it. I talked to Dr. Bandelli, and he encouraged us to encourage the students to work hard, and they have worked extremely hard to be successful. This new endeavor that we have with Southern University is important because a lot of students don't have the opportunity to have exposure to college curriculum and the experience of being on a college campus. So it's important to our students that they have this exposure.
The students were eager to be a part of the Quiz Bowl.
Bacteria and fungi.
Fungi and fungus and bacteria.
And awards were given to all those who placed in the competition. Dr. Bandelli of the Southern University Ag Center hosted the Quiz Bowl and prepared the study guide for the students, and this gave him a chance to expose the youth to science, history, and contributions of African Americans in agricultural sciences.
This is the first science quiz bowl that I've ever done.
Ms. Thomas, who's the educational instructor here at Audubon, was reached out to the Ag Center to get some involvement from the Ag Center in terms of their science fair. I've been doing Black History Quiz Bowls for years, over 25 years at Southern, as a matter of fact, and I also do those in the elementary schools. But when she reached out, I decided to do a science quiz bowl. This is the first one I've done. But this did give us a chance to incorporate a lot of the agricultural sciences, because a lot of times before the study guides that the students had, they may not be aware of agriculture being a science. It also gave me an opportunity to highlight some of the outstanding African American scientists and inventors throughout the years.
This has been Dexter Newman reporting for the Southern University Ag Center. There were reports about contaminants in the 2016 floodwaters in Baton Rouge and surrounding areas. And with so many concerns about the soil, the Southern University Ag Center held a fall workshop and themed it Recovering Your Soil, Gardens, Farms, and Spirit. More than 80 small backyard gardeners, farmers, school and community garden coordinators were in attendance. The workshop has been going on strongly annually for 4 years. Several presentations were made throughout the day, including hands-on fig propagation, reef and bow making, and hands-on demonstration on healthy soils by Michael Lindsay of USDA NRCS.
Here in the United States, over about the last 25 years, about 14 million acres of prime farmland have been taken out of production. And the prime farmland is where the best soils to grow food on. With those prime farmlands coming out of production, we have to, and we're still expected to make up an increase in food production. We're going to have to achieve that by building the productivity of the soil, of the non-prime soils that are remaining. To do that, we're really interested in building soil health and building the quality of those soils.
The Southern University Ag Center Family and Consumer Sciences Student Council held its first land-grant campus convocation at the Ag Center. The keynote speaker is a proud graduate from the College of Agriculture at Southern University and A&M College.
There's a lot of opportunities in agricultural sciences. There's large animals, small animal, veterinary medicine. It's not just one thing, and it's not isolated to just working on a farm. There's research, and there's a vast majority of other opportunities that you can explore in agricultural science. Once you explore what's to be offered, you'll find that it's quite interesting, and the world becomes your oyster.
We hope that you've enjoyed the program, and for more information, you can go to our website at suagcenter.com, or you can give us a call at 225-771-2242. Always in closing, I like to say the way that I was taught in Sunday school. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Until next time, I'm Dexter Newman, and thanks for joining us for another edition of Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center. Focus, Insight on the Southern University Ag Center.
Hart, what's going on?
I'm leaving. Why? What did I do?
Not enough. The pressure is too much. I quit.
I get it.
I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.